Hello and namaste. This is 𝗦𝗛𝗔𝗀𝗏 once again and welcome back to my channel Financial Market Analysis Twist by 𝗦𝗛𝗔𝗀. So in today's video I just want to give you some update regarding how the market, particularly Nifty, Indian market, basically stock market, which in medium term where it is headed, basically based on so many of other parameters. As I have been repeating in last, I think from last September onwards, that I see that Nifty 50 or the Indian stock market also that I see it's already topped out at 18,500, and I see that it can go below, go down to 14,500 is the first target, and if it breaches then it can go to even 13,800. So we had almost reached that too in February, March around, that this was the target we had reached around 14,000, around 15,000. So it was almost reached, but I continue to tell that still I am not convinced about the market's fundamentals. So many of these geopolitical tensions, and also if it is not more, it is becoming more and more complex. Apart from the Ukraine, Russia, then the China lockdown constantly because of this COVID, and now this China Taiwan crisis has started. So there doesn't seem to be an end to those kind of a crisis which are having repercussions all over the world. So it is not limited to one particular area or one particular region. Its implications are on the full world economy, full world energy prices, food prices, and overall the demand and the currency fluctuations in the market basically. So just to pinpoint this particular idea, that why I still believe that in the medium term we are going to see the downward only in the Nifty 50, particularly the Indian stock market. So let me show you that chart. As you can see, this is a 5-year, this Nifty 50. So in October it reached its 18,500, as you can see, almost 486. Then that is the time we tell that this is a topped out and it will make double top, and we are going to see that Nifty going back to it, correcting to 14,500. So now if you see from that time, October, after that it went to 18,106 in January this year. Okay, then it corrected to 16,000 around, okay, in March. Then from that March again it went back to, but you look at the top, very minutely, it is a declining trend. First it was 18,400 something, then it is 18,100 something, okay, and then in pullback, really what you call, it was in April this year, it was 18,000. It's 18,000 only. So it is a decline, 80,200. So it's a continuously declining from the top of 18,500 which had reached in October 2021, and it is just trying to pull back. And as we had predicted that time also, that market will go to 14,500. So it had almost reached 15,000, okay, in June 22, basically this year. And from that it started in last 2 weeks, that pullback really, or what, because of that the declining in the crude and Chinese slowdown, and because of that the inflation pressure easing in India, and also that pullback in Nasdaq and the US market basically. So it is a reflection mirror of that only. But now this week that there are expectations that the Fed will continue to increase another 75 bips in the interest rate, and this year this week more data regarding inflation is awaited, and I don't think so there is a much let up in the inflation in USA. So I think Fed will go ahead with those kind of things. But you look at this, how it is again trying to pull back to that 18,000 level, but it is stuck at around 17,500 or so. So I don't think so. You see, if you draw a line from the top of this, as you can see, right, from this top, you see it is a declining line. See, it is declining. It is like this. It is declining. 18,500, then 18,200, then 18,100. You know, like this way. Top is declining. That means there is no strength in the market. It is just a, what do you call, a bear market rally or the pullback. So we are going to see, that is what my prediction is. I continue to believe that we are going to see again this is the top, this what in medium term. Okay, it may not happen say in short term. Short term means it may not happen in 1 week time, but in medium term means it is from this point. It was, you know, April to say June. So in next 3 months time you will see that market. And also what is the supporting my theory is that if you look at all the other this main commodities also, so you will understand that how the commodity is declining. Okay, now look at the gold. Okay, so that is there is a very direct correlation between gold rally and the market rally, and the gold and the you know, decline in the market. You see the gold is not going anywhere. It is, you know, it is remaining. Like now also it is trying to pull back to say 17,800, 1,786 ounce. But you know, as you can see, it is not able to breach that $1,800 per ounce level. So here also, if anything is that with this Fed's decision of increasing and if inflation continues to remain, which in my opinion it will continue to remain above the comfort zone of US Fed, you are going to see the more market, more hikes, interest hike, and that is not good in the long term to medium to long term for the market, because all the profitability of all the corporates and everything gets definitely impacted because of the increased cost of the money, and also because of that increased cost of capital, what you call hybrid cost of capital. So the cost of equity also will go up, and that is the reason your P will come down, and that is where the market correction will be there. It is going to be there in the medium term. We are not yet out of that. So the best advice would be in this time is that that whatever the pullback rally has happened, we are almost reaching to the top. Better sell out most of the portfolio if you are holding, you know, you are a trader kind of a thing which you take a view of 3 months, 1 week, 1 month to 3 to 6 months. Then it is that you will get opportunity definitely to buy the same portfolio or similar kind of stocks again at the lower level, because we have almost reached that. So this is the time to book profits, as I showed you that it is a declining trend of Nifty. So we are just going to, it's a trying to pull back, but it is, as you can see, that strength is not there. It is declining only. So this is another 3 months, and you will definitely see that you will get the chance to enter the market once again at the lower level and make profit. So this is the time to book profit. That's what I wanted to share. Little update regarding the medium term outlook for Nifty or the Indian stock market in general, and we'll see you once again next week with another update, another unique idea and concept. Till that time, ciao from Neeraj from Moscow, and love you all. See you next week.